Hi there, I'm Surang from Englishman and today it is total immersion. අද total immersion වලට අපි යන්නේ. ඒ කියන්නේ මුළුමනින්ම ඉංග්‍රීසි භාෂාවේ ගිලෙන්න තමයි අපි හදන්නේ. ඇයි එහෙම වෙන්නේ? එහෙම කරන්නේ ඉංග්‍රීසි භාෂාවේ ගිලුනම තමයි ඔබට ඉංග්‍රීසි කතා කරන්න පුළුවන් වෙන්නේ. හොඳද? ඒ ගැන මම ගොඩක් කතා කරලා තියෙනකින් අද කෙලින්ම මම මේ කතන්දරයට එනවා. මේක මේ හිරගෙදර කතන්දරයක් අරාබිය වගේ ඈත පළාත් ඈත රටක. This is sort of a very good story and interesting story, and this is about two prisoners. Two prisoners. You know what prisoners are? You know what prison is? හිරකාරයෝ දෙන්නෙක් ගැන කියවන කතාවක් තමයි මේක එන්නේ. Not losing hope even in worst situation. Prisoner story. Not losing hope. බලාපොරොත්තු බිඳ ගන්න හොඳ නැහැ. Even in worst situations. නරකම තත්ත්වයකදී වුණත් අපි බලාපොරොත්තු බිඳ ගන්න එපා කියන එක තමයි ඔබ මේකෙන් ඉගෙන ගන්න. අපි යන් බලන්න එහෙනම්. පුංචි වැස්සකුත් එනවා. කැමරාවත් තෙමෙයිද දන්නේ නැහැ. Right. Prisoner story. Yeah. A king gave a sentence of death to two prisoners. A king gave death sentence to two prisoners. Prisoners, you know what prisoners are? And death sentence is, the judge decides to kill somebody, give a punishment that is killing somebody because he has done some sort of a serious crime. So therefore, if you're going to kill somebody, judge has to decide that, and that is corporal punishment, death sentence, or what we call it. A king gave a sentence of death to two prisoners. One of them knew the king loved his horse very much. So far the story is there were two prisoners, and the two prisoners were given death sentence by the king. The judge was the king in this story. And what happened was that now that they have to die, they are going to kill them, two prisoners. So one prisoner had a very good idea of that the king loved his horse very much. He was loving his horse very much. Yeah, that is it. That is a fact. So he thought of a good plan. The prisoner thought of a good plan. Yeah, shall we go to? A king gave a sentence of death to two prisoners. One of them knew that king loved his horse very much. King loved his horse very much. Yeah. As soldiers were about to take them away, now the soldiers are going to take them away. Why? To give them death sentence, killing them, yeah. As soldiers were about to take them away, that prisoner said to king. So the prisoner made this a very good chance to talk to the king. And that prisoner who had an idea that the king loved his horse very much, he wanted to talk to the king, and when he was given the chance, he said, "My lord," yeah, shall we see? As soldiers were about to take them away, the prisoner said to king, "If my life is spared," spare means not using, yeah, spare wheel, we know that. If my life is spared, if you save my life, if you don't kill me, if my life is saved, I will teach your horse to fly in a year. If you save me, if you are not going to kill me, please give me the chance to live happily. And if you give me the chance, if you are not going to kill me, I'll teach your horse to fly in a year, within 1 year, that is within 12 months period. If my life is spared, I will teach your horse to fly in a year. It's a nice thing. The king liked it very much, I think, yeah. Shall we go to the story? And two prisoners, death sentence, and one had an idea that king loved his horse very much, and that guy said, Your Majesty, if you spare my life, if you're not going to kill me, I'll teach your horse to fly within 12 months, that is 1 year's period. Hearing this, king became happy. Hearing this, listening to what he said, and he was going to teach the king's horse to fly. So then king liked it. Hearing this, king became happy, thinking that he will be able to ride only flying horse in well. Yeah, it's raining. I had to change the place as it's raining. Hearing this, king became happy, thinking that he will be able to ride only flying horse in the world. Hearing this means after listening to this, the king became really happy. Why a king becomes happy? Because it is the only king that can fly in this world. That's reason to be happy. Clear? Yeah, that is one reason to be happy as a king. Yeah. Hearing this, king became happy, thinking that he will be able to ride only flying horse in the world. Hearing this, he was really happy. He became really happy. He became jubilant and on top of the world, as they say. Why? He is going to be the only king in the world who is flying a horse, not flying a kite. Clear. Hearing this, king became happy, thinking that he will be able to ride only flying horse in the world. Thinking this spared that prisoner's life. Thinking this, he spared the prisoner's life. He spared the prisoner's life. He did not kill him, spare. Not using, yeah. So thinking about his this prestigious thing, prestigious, the chance, sort of chance, and he thought of flying, and he wanted to fly in the air so that other people can see, so that other kings can see, and they would be taken aback. How can that king fly using a horse? Flying a horse, not flying a kite. Yeah. Thinking this, he spared the prisoner's life. Yeah, that's it. Then what happens? Wonderful. Other prisoner looked at him in disbelief and said, the other prisoner, there were two prisoners as you can remember, and the other prisoner looked at this guy in disbelief. Why did he do that? Thinking that, yeah. Other prisoner looked at him in disbelief and said, you know, that no horse can fly. Machang, you did a very bad thing. It is useless. You're a fool. Other prisoner looked at him in disbelief and said, you know that no horse can fly. You are just postponing your death sentence for a year. You're just postponing your death sentence for a year. Postponing is leaving it to another time, in future time. When we are not doing things, maybe we postpone things. For example, if you are going to the gym, you are thinking of going to the gym, and you would say, no, I'm going tomorrow, not today. Today it's raining, and you would say, so you're postponing, and leaving it to a future time to do when we don't like sort of things. Yeah. The other prisoner looked at him in disbelief and said, you know that no horse can fly. You are just postponing your death sentence for a year. You're postponing. Yeah. You're postponing your death sentence for a year. That means now you're not going to die. I know that the king liked your idea very much. But next year you are going to die. So it's useless postponing that. The prisoner had another plan. Prisoner was really happy to answer. The prisoner replied, I have actually given myself 3 chances of freedom. By doing this, I took 3 chances to save my life. Yeah, how can that be? By postponing your death sentence, how can you say that you have taken 3 chances to avoid death sentence? Yeah, I don't understand, he said. Second prisoner. Prisoner replied, I have actually given myself 3 chances of freedom. Number 1. Now the prisoner says, the prisoner who is going to teach the king's horse to fly says, first, number 1, king can die within a year. King may die within a year. Perhaps within this year, king would die. So then, I'm free. If king happens to die within a year, I'm free, because they are going, to different things, maybe wars, sort of things, fights and everything. Kings, you understand, right? A good chance for a king to die. A king can die within a year. King may die within a year. Second chance, the horse can die. The horse may die, who knows? The horse may die within 1 year. So I promised to teach king's horse to fly, not to other horses. So therefore, if that horse dies, I'm saved. Third, maybe I can teach horse to fly. Maybe I will be able to teach that horse to fly. That is the third option. 3 options I have. So therefore, the moral is one should not lose hope even in the worst of situations. When the situations are really bad, we lose hope. බලාපොරොත්තු අතහැර ගන්නවා. Don't do that. There are chances. If you think wisely, you will be able to get away from sort of problems in life. So therefore, these stories, even though really simple, they give us a chance to think about. We have done sort of things in our lives. Yeah. One thing I should say is Bertrand Russell, the philosopher, has said about death penalty, death sentence, something very beautiful. So you just think, somebody kills another. A guy kills another. Dishum, dishum, dishum. And we give him death sentence. We are going to kill him. The killer is going to be killed. We kill the killer by hanging or by shooting or by, there are different ways that giving death sentence to people in the world. So there are very many ways. Okay. However, we are going to kill the one who killed the other one, another guy. The killer is to be killed. Clear. Bertrand Russell asked a question. He says, why do we kill people? To show people killing people is bad. Why do we kill people? To show other people that killing people is bad. There is a logic in it. If somebody kills another, we say that is bad. So what we are doing, we are killing that guy to show other people killing people is bad. So I'm not going to talk about death sentence, whether it should be or it should not be or whatever it is. What I said is what Bertrand Russell once said. Okay. If you haven't subscribed my channel, please subscribe and share the video and like it and comment. Most importantly, press the bell icon and think about notifications so that you will have my videos whenever I upload them. Bye.